Workout with Robin. It's yet another mobility day. I really feel like we need it. I've been back in business, working hard last couple weeks, pushing my limits here in the gym, really upping the ante, I feel, with lifting and with step aerobics. And I think we just owe it to ourselves for working so hard to slow it down and stretch the body and feel really good at a slower pace. Sound good? Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to be challenging, okay? It's called weighted mobility. I have my Purpley 2-pounders, so we're going to feel some heat today, but they're going to aid in our stretching and our holds and our movements, okay? So a little bit of body weight and a little bit of extra resistance. Not required if you don't have them or you don't want to or you just want to feel it out first, okay? We will be using the timer to help guide us through the movements. Otherwise, I'll have you here all day because everything's going to feel really good, all right? A lengthier mobility workout though, okay? 50 minutes, 50. So thank you for setting some time aside in your busy schedule to do this with me. Dolly, I'm sure, is going to be on her bestest behavior. I got her a new stick. Hopefully that occupies her, but obviously she thinks we have to share the mat. We'll see how that goes, okay? We do have 4 segments of different movements we're going to go through. It was just too much writing to put on screen. You do what I do. You know your body best though, so if there are movements or holds that are just not good for you or you have some sort of injury or ailment, do what maybe your physiotherapist has recommended instead, or choose a yoga or stretching move you prefer, okay? Each of the 4 segments, though, we're going to do 3 times over before moving on, okay? Otherwise, let's get down to it. Shoes are not a requirement either. I chose my super soft Costco socks today. And mood lighting, turned it down, just have the headlights on. The cloudy out day, it's just setting a cool mood, slow and steady. All right, let's get down to it. I'm gonna hit play on the music, play on the timer, meet me center stage. We'll get warmed up, slow and steady to start. All right, new playlist. Let's check it out. Timer. 10 seconds. Here we go. Just start in standing position, on or off your mat. Neutral stance. Okay, we're gonna get neck rolls first. Just half rolls, chin to shoulder. Starting at the top of our bodies and working our way down through the warm-up. And kind of the same with the workout. Just get big circles all the way around. I'm going to do a couple clockwise and a couple counter. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Good stuff. And kind of work it out through the shoulders. Neutral neck now. Stand face me. Rolling forward. And go reverse, still one at a time. Hands on the thighs, standing cat-cow. Feet remain hip width apart. Drop the belly, look up. Round out, chin to chest, come up. Stand tall again. Reach side to side, but slow it down. Not like a regular workout where we're powerhousing side to side. Really feel the reach through the shoulder blade. Alternate. Come back to center. Overhead. Feet are planted on the floor. Stretching through side body. Arcing the arm. Up top. Let's do cat-cow again, okay? Drop it down. Try to really exaggerate the stretch. What more do you? Yeah. Good song. Roll it up all the way. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Let's bend the right knee, straighten the left. Switch. Bend through the left knee, straighten the right. Switch. Switch. Roll on up. High knee. Flow. Controlled. Knees up to the ceiling. The heat is on in this house. Darn it! Gonna blast it. Take it wide. High knee. The wide stance opens up the hips a little more. I'm sure you feel it. I'm really excited to use weights today for mobility. Extra challenge. Really trying to push my limits. Butt kicks, heel to bum. One at a time. Gotta open a window though. Holy. Your girl's gonna melt. Melt away. Here we go. Oh, playlist is on fire. Heel, toe, heel, toe. Can you see my socks in the dark? Flex the foot back and forth. Flex, point. And switch sides. Keep standing tall. Go back to the other side, but travel to the side and back to the front. My love, she throws me back a rubber ball. Whoa, whoa. Shake that out, other side. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Back and forth. Shake that out. Ground the right foot. It's nice and straight. Step back with the left. We're gonna lunge forward. Stay upright. Twist over the right leg. Over and over. Push that right foot into the floor. Back leg is straight. Spine is straight. Step forward. Same thing other side. I'll show you profile. Okay, it's a long line from your neck right down to the heel, right? That a nice alignment. We're just giving a gentle twist. Step forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold again. This time, keep alternating the bends in your knees. Right, left, right, left. Reaching for the toes. Roll on up. Ragdoll twist. Relax through the shoulders, elongate the neck. Twisting through the center, try to look back behind you. We ready to rock? We ready to get started? Now move number 1 of every segment in every round today won't require weights. We're gonna do this flow of a plank, high plank, sink it back into a bear so you're loading that plank, pop it up to down dog, back and forth, okay? I'll get into high plank to start. So stacking shoulders over wrists, wide grip the floor, squeeze the bum, watch me, follow me, sink it back into bear, pop up to down dog, weaving your head through straight arms, roll it back to plank, shift to bear, pop the bum up. Try to straighten arms and legs. Plank, bear, down dog. Plank, bear, down dog. Plank, bear, down dog. You got it. Release this hold. Come down to your knees. We're going to be in a kneeling position, but work the upper body. The kneeling position, hips are forward. The core is tight. Light weights or hands ready. Here at 90 degrees, touch down. Rotate forward. come back up. Down, up. It's level, elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder. Wrists are flush with the forearms. Getting that internal downward rotation here. Good. Now sit, Z sit, L sit, whichever letter makes sense to you. Legs together out in front. Sitting nice and tall. Oh, here we're gonna start 90 degrees, sorry. Weights together, roll the shoulders back, up through the elbows and down. We'll bent arm raise for the lats primarily, and shoulders. By being in this L sit, you're activating your core just a little more. Good. Now we're going to get back into our kneeling position, but switching the arm movement. We're going to do pec deck, okay? I'll try to show you a bit on an angle. 90 degrees, open and close. Lead through the elbows, open back behind, stretch, close. Again, arms stay level, parallel to the floor. Core is engaged, nice and tucked. Squeeze the bum. Release. Back down to your L sit, Z sit, Z sit. Just on your bottom, okay? Wiggle into the sit bones. Weight in each hand. You're gonna lift, so I'm lifting left leg, cross reach with the right, little crunch in the center, alternate. Try to keep straight legs, try to keep poised spine, straight spine up to the ceiling, slow and controlled up and down release. This will finish round 1. And like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna do this 3 times, so we got 2 more rounds, okay? Good, weights down. Back through our flow of plank, bear, down dog. Okay? Set up. Oh, I give you a nice rest. Should we get into a quick child's pose? Stretch it out. Wrist circles. All right. High plank. Set it up real nice. Shift back to bear. Pop up to down dog. Forward to plank. Bear, down dog. You're doing good. Keep it going. Try to always be in somewhat of a motion, a hot pause between movements, but otherwise good flow. Time. Good. All right. Into kneeling position, we're going to have that internal rotation downward. With all of these, with pec deck, bent arm raise, we're really trying to protect rotator cuffs. So if you have any injury there, tendonitis there, it should be very gentle for you, but still very effective. Slow and controlled. Nice mechanical movements, right? Robot arms. Good. Onto your bottoms. We have bent arm, raise. Wiggle it out. Sit tall. There's a string to the ceiling. Pulling your head up. Elbows up. Again, parallel to the floor and control down. Shut down in a blaze of glory. Karaoke always slaps your own workout with Robin. Time. Back into kneeling position for pec deck. Push it forward, squeeze the tush, roll the shoulders, arms up. Try to marry the elbows. If we got kind of bustiness going on, that might be in the way. Just do your best. 25 seconds. Just right. Am I right? All right, back down into your L sit here. That cross reach. Now remember, you don't need weights for any of this. Just adds a little extra resistance training. I'm almost punching in slow motion that opposite foot. Remember to maintain that straight spine though. It's so easy to kind of do this. That's gonna crush your back and neck. Please don't do that. Good. Let's get into a child's pose with this 35-second rest. Then we're gonna do this series one more time before moving on. How are we feeling so far? Let's get set up into our high plank. Okay, slow and controlled. Wide grip. The weight is into the fingertips, not direct to the wrists, okay? Toes or knees, but then sink it back, pop it up. Breathe through it. Oh, it feels so good for me. Oh my goodness. Time. Oh, thank you for the kisses, Petunia. All right. We're going to get into kneeling and that internal rotation there. Forward and down. How are we doing? Where are we feeling it? Is the stretchiness working for us? Heck yes. Good. Into your L sit. Oh, can I have the mat now? Or are you like, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Bent arm lat raise. Here we go. Up and down. Elongate the neck the entire time. Draw your ears away from your shoulders. Almost there. Good. Back to kneeling position for our pec deck. Whew. I thought, oh, no problem. Not a sweaty day. I'm sweating. Open up as wide as you can. Stretch it. Control close. Back and forth. Oops. Did you mean for that to roll away? Good. Last time in your L sit today for our cross reach. I'll show you dead on view. Roll the shoulders. Lift and reach. Really crunch that core. Engage it. It's just one crunch after another while protecting our neck. Isn't that great? Remember, legs. Try to keep them straight. Sometimes it's hard. Time. All right. Child's pose if you need it, quick, and then we'll talk about what's up next. Of course, as mentioned, we've got our plank, bear, down dog flow to start, and then we're gonna start going through the rest of our body. Okay, we got some tabletop positions with some hip rocks, some more kneeling, but right now we've got plank, bear, down dog. I'll guide you through everything. We'll get there. 3 rounds. You'll nail it at some point. I know it. And down. Okay. We're going to stay in a tabletop position. Just adjusting the outfit. One weight. So in tabletop, I'm going to straighten out the right leg. Okay, shoulders over wrists. And I'm going to twist open, close, rock. Open, close, rock. Little fly, lead with the elbow. Rock for the hips. And then we're gonna do the other side. Okay. So if we set it up, left leg out, hips over knees, fly, shift it back and forth. Good. Good. Now soccer pose, soccer team pose, kneeling position, single kneel. So I'll put right leg forward, trying 90 bend. Arms out in front. I'm gonna twist over that leg. You can kind of sink forward if you have that mobility, and then twist over the right knee. You can do both arms, or you can just do one, because we are gonna do the other side later. Your call. Nice and poised. No tension. Other side. Isn't that right, Bubbaloo? Yes, I love you. All right. Soccer pose. Here we go. Lean forward if you can. Twist over and away. The bottom of your hand, try to bring it back behind you as far as you can. Feel that twist? Heck yeah. Stable. We're working on balance here too. I'm sure you've noticed. Child's pose. That's round one. Try to melt into the floor. Round two starts off with our plank flow. All right, set up your high plank petunia pie. Take it back to bear, down dog. Load it so you feel the quads being active, and then stretch through. Hamstrings, arms, shoulders in your down dog. Oops, kind of sped around that one. All right. What kind of workout are we doing? Aye, aye, aye. All right, tabletop with the rock and fly. Fly and rock. Right leg out. Excuse me, I'm gonna fly. Sink back through the hip. Thank you for all the kisses, my sweet baby. And same thing other side. Can you see me okay with the puppy in the way? All right, left leg out. Shoulder over wrist, hip over knee, straight leg out. We fly. Sink it back. I think for round three, we're just gonna hold that back to really be kind to our hips. That's all right with you? All right, soccer team pose with our T-arm twist. And again, I think for round three, we'll just hold it in place. But for now, we pull through, we stay in motion. I'm gonna show you profile, see if that's helpful. See 90 and 90, sink it. It's a terrific stretch. And other side. Gentle switch. And reset. Ready, Freddy? Arm out in front, sink it. Twisted. Stable the back leg, the top of the foot. Push it into the floor. Help your stability. Stay grounded. Don't be wobbly as best you can. And child's pose. Knees as wide as your mat, toes together, melt into the floor. Rise on up. Slowly mosey into your high plank. Here we go. Bear, down dog. In the bear, your knees are as close to the ground, an inch or two high. Good. All right. No weights necessarily needed. All right. I'm going to go this way. Tabletop right leg out. Sink it back. Right hip super activated in this stretch. It's getting spicy now. That's good though. We need this. We need this. Good. Pop it up. And switch sides. Show you dead on. Left leg out. Square up your body. Sink it back. Hold. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Calmly, stress-free. We're doing good for our body today. Excellent. Rise on up. Again, this next hold, if you want to use your weight, absolutely. Don't need it. Soccer pose, right leg forward. Sink, and let's twist. You can kind of hold that right leg, twist and face to the right. Top of the head still to the sky in case we're not here. We're not crouching over. Try to dig a little deeper. And up. Switch. What is happening with this song? Do we know? Here we go. Sink it forward over the left. Twist. This leg is always not the greatest leg for my balance, and I feel shaky in this hold. And release. Good job, child's pose. Oh, we have round or segment 3 coming up. What have we got? We've got, we're going to be up on our feet. How delightful. Except we're starting in the plank flow, and then we'll be on our feet, okay, friends? High plank, bear, down dog. I'm actually feeling pretty good doing this flow. If you had asked me to do this a couple months ago, I'd be struggling to do it and to breathe. So I'm feeling pretty fortunate right now. All right, time. The hair gets messy no matter what we do. Okay. One weight, just one weight. You know our kickstand scoop? Kickstand, sink of the knee, we're gonna scoop. Shoot the hips behind. My spine remains straight the whole time, but we're stretching through the hamstrings. Quads got a lot of love already. Time to show some to the backs of our legs. Scoop the air. Scoop. Again, you don't need the dumbbell, but it does add some zest to the upper body. Extra zest to crunch the core. Okay. If you want 2 weights, that's okay. Bring it in a side angle. 90 degrees. Step it out. Side angle here. Arm down by your side. Up. We're going to do a bind behind our back. Up. Starting position. Up. Bind. Up. And down. Up. Bind. Up. Feel all the crunchy bits. All right, I'm going to show you reverse. You can see kind of what my bind looks like. It's nothing dramatic. 90 degrees. Step it out. Arm down. I'm going to up. Bind. I'm gazing up to the sky the entire time until I follow through to my hand. Up. Bend and bind. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Good. Whew. Back to standing towards each other. Sumo squat. Hold the weight just like so at the chest. Stay in your sumo. We're going to shift side to side. Stay low. We're like flowing straight. Try to straighten one leg, then the other, while maintaining that depth. We're also not bending forward. We're still straight, top of the head to the ceiling. Good, up we go. Woo! Wiggle it out, drop the weight, because we're going down to plank flow again. Gonna try to prep. If you prefer child's pose, down on the floor, get into it. Just kind of stomping out any bad bits, okay? Plank, bear, down dog. Let's do it. You're doing fabulous today. Good. Walk the feet to your hands. Roll on up. Thank you, doll face. Where's your stick? Oh, you hit it. Kickstand scoop, alternating side to Here we go. Scoop. Scoop. Flex that foot back towards yourself, just like we rehearsed in the warm-up. Crunch. Oh. I'm feeling good, but my body is feeling worse. How about yours? Good. Now, I think for a side angle with the bind flow. Oh, sorry, am I in your way? I am going to try 2 weights just to kind of anchor me down. For fun, stay balanced. For up top, hand to hand is one straight line. Slow flow. Don't rush it. Your gaze follows your hand. Okay. Rise on up. I'm going to pivot to switch. My heart rate a little elevated? A little bit, yes. Sink down. Up. Come down. Feeling strong, feeling stretched. Balance and core are a bonus. Rise on up. Woo! Sumo squat shift. Maybe I'll hold 2. I'll marry them together. Chest level, roll the shoulders. Wide stance, toe to set 45 degrees, sink down, shift side to side. Push into the floor through your heels. I'm going to show you profile. I'm in that slight hinge, but everything is so straight. Good body mechanics here. Sink in the knees. Good. All right. Weights down. Did you want these items, my sweet baby? Okay. Sweating into my socks. Also, I'm wearing the good socks, so they're maybe not supposed to be worked out in, right? One more round of this segment, then just one segment left, and then we'll cool down. Can you imagine a cool down from this? I mean, maybe. We'll just do some holds, okay? Plank, bear, down dog. Hands are shoulder width apart. Feet are hip width apart. Good. Walk it up slowly. Rise to your feet. Kickstand scoop. Let's do it. Being that it's our third round, I would like our side angles to have a hold instead of a flow, okay? I'm going to stay in the bind. If you can't manage the bind, arm up. Hold it in place, okay? Weighted or body weight, okay? Think just to err on the side of caution, body weight will be just fine. 90 degrees, step it out. Think in the knee, arms up. And a bind. Perfect song. Keep your gaze up to the sky once you're comfortable. We could always clasp hands behind, trying to open through the chest. Good. Rise up, switch. Hips are forward, okay? Even through this. Okay, you want to stay in alignment. Side angle. Bind. Gaze up. I'm going to hold my hands behind my back. Elbow to elbow is one long line. You can't see it, but that's what's happening. And rise up. I'll grab the weight again for our sumo squat shift, because I like that one in motion. Okay, here we go. Squat down. Shift. Really sink down. Our next segment, we're going to be on the ground, okay, for most of it. Anyways, let's get a child's pose going. We will have a Superman move, bird dog, then we're going to hold a deep squat, okay? But of course, move number one is our plank flow. Set it up, high plank. Sink it back, pop it up. You know it. Release. Now, round one, shall we do it body weight and then add weight for rounds 2 and 3? Sounds good. Knees together, squeeze your bum. I'll show you on the best angle here. Okay, lift the chest, press, and release. Up, up. So a little bit of a back bend for low back. If you have no pain in the low back from doing this, try to lift the quads as well. Gaze is just down in front of you. Okay, now pop up to tabletop. We're gonna do bird dog one side. So I'm gonna do left arm, right leg. Stack it, ground it, extend opposites, crunch it in. Extend long, long line from hand to foot. Crunch it in the center. Push your hand that's grounded into the floor through the fingertips, as well as opposite foot, the top of the foot into the mat, as well as your knee. Release. You can kind of wiggle it out through the hips. We'll do the other side, okay? Right arm, left leg. Oh my goodness. I can't play right now, Tunya. Plus your toys are in the wash. You probably can't find them, can you? Slow and controlled. Release. All right, we're going to get into a deep squat. I'm also in love with my dog right now. So since we're already low, try to shift into it low as you can. From here, fly. Other side. Elbows back behind you. Gaze follows the hand. Elongate the neck. Okay? It's a good stretch. Release. I'm just gonna, okay. I'm gonna do some cat-cow here before round 2 starts. Plank flow in 7 seconds. Are we ready? Here we go. Plank, bear, down dog. Oh. I feel like I'm gonna go straight for a nap after this. Feels so good, but I'm just gonna melt. Down to the floor. Now, we're gonna do that Superman press. You can keep it the same as round 1, or put the weights in your hand. Knees together, squeeze your rear. Touch down arms, lift the chest and quads. Press, release. Just a small hover above the floor through that press, elbows down, release. Brace through the core. Floor is hot lava for arms and legs. Good. Now, I'm going to get into tabletop for bird dog. You'll just need one weight if you're going to use weight. In your hands, I'll do left arm. Punch straight forward. Crunch it in. Good. In through the nose, extend. Crunch in, exhale. Wiggle through the hips. We'll do the other side. Okay? Whew. Weight in right hand. Bird dog. I'm not a perfect person. We are strong. We got this. Good. You're welcome to use weights or body weight. Deep squat. Shift it over. Or stand up, squat down. Roll the shoulders. Flies. As wide as you can. Control the clothes. Try not to smash the weights at the bottom. Child's pose. We have one more round after this, and then we'll just cool down for a couple minutes. Nothing too crazy, okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I really love working out with you, no matter what we're doing. If you enjoy working out with me too, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It means so much to me. It helps me kind of advance in this YouTube universe. Same with when you like the video, costs you nothing, but means a lot to me, truly. Here we go. Plank flow. Last time today. I found a reason for me to change who I used to be. A reason to start over new. And the reason is Superman press. I'm like I'm pulling hair out of everywhere. Story of my life. All right, Superman press. So last 10 seconds, I'll let you know. We're just gonna hold it up front. 3, 2, 1, hold. Superman flying. 5 seconds. Release. Good. Now I'm going to not use weight because we're just going to do a bird dog hold. And weight might be tricky. However, I applaud you if that's what you're doing. Extend. Hold here. Hold those nice lines. Stare down beside your hand. On the ground. Woo, it's hot. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Release again. Wiggle that out. We're going to do the same thing other side. Here we go. Bird dog hold. And release. Deep squat. Get into it. Now we're going to hold the fly open. I'll tell you when it's halfway switch time, okay? Here we go. Switch. I think I switched a couple seconds early. I apologize. And come back to center. That evens out. We're done. Good job. Good job. I know I gotta cool down, honey bear. Tabletop. Good job, everyone. I couldn't believe it was over. I couldn't believe it. Tabletop. Let's get wrist mobility. We did a lot on those guys. Clockwise circles. Once you've done a bunch, counterclockwise. Back to center. Fingers out, still as wide as the mat. Shift left to right. Ooh. It's just a subtle move, but ay, ay, ay. Let's hold it to the right. Hold it to the left. Back to center. Rotate fingers in towards yourself. Lean up and down, forward and back. Feel that right up the forearms. And lean it back, gentle hold. Right, my baby. Release, palms up, fingers in. Gentle, so gentle. Just hold it here. I mean, you're welcome to do some circles both ways, but I don't like that for myself personally. Dream on to our backs. We'll finish the cool down here with some movements. Let's just enjoy a second to melt into the floor. Left knee into the chest. Tug it, ankle circles, both directions. Now, left leg is being held by left arm. Try to draw it towards the armpit, opening up through the hips as wide as you comfortably can. Ground the right leg with a bent knee, flat foot. Cross left over it. Am I doing this backwards? Yes. You want to ground the left leg, cross right. Thread the needle, pull it in for this laying figure 4. Oh no, I had it right the other way. Oh, we'll even out. I'm backwards. All right, legs out long. Bring knee in, cross it over. Look towards the left, arm out. Supine twist. Bring it back, wiggle it out. Right knee into the chest, ankle circles both ways. With the right arm, hold it, open it up, draw the knee to the armpit. Right leg grounded, cross with the left, figure 4, glute stretch. Release. Right leg in, cross body. Look to the right, supine twist here. Oh my goodness, this side is so tight. Normally I can get my knee to the ground. Back to center, ground both feet. Let's just get some windshield wipers, side to side. All right. Into seated position, roll the shoulders. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stand up, no hands. That's it. That's all for us today. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I just love working out with you. You did great. You did great this whole week. I can't wait to see you again. Before I do, go drink some water. Go have some protein. Have a shower. Have a wonderful day. Have a good shower, not just any shower. Enjoy it. Can't wait to see you next time. Goodbye.